Brightest this afternoon. Fernando Torres has been sensational.
He got himself back there and made himself a big obstacle.
That's a foul on Torres. The referee will shipped out on loan to Leeds United and impressed while into the team today because of the injury to Andy O'Brien.
I actually think
Bolton are retreating. Benayoun and his little waltz he runs. That's towards Torres. There are appeals for handball from the cop.
I'll just go back to the wide players. I think they're already in the game so far. We're 6 minutes into the game, but they've found themselves in good little positions between the lines, as Rafa likes to say, causing mayhem for Bolton at this moment in time, and they're picking up a lot of loose balls to want to like feed the striker. And I think it was when Bolton scored, he jumped up and celebrated, and he was still a Liverpool player at the time.
He was far too nice a character.
No, but I could see some other players maybe on the pitch to mention. It was one of the easier decisions that Mr. Bennett will have to make all afternoon. Hustling going on in that penalty area.
Here is Torres. He wants a free kick. Really.
Well, he's a little bit fortunate. For me, he should have passed it through to Benayoun. Had it been the other way around, and it was Benayoun on possession, and Fernando Torres making that run behind Bolton's back free kick.
And another set piece for Liverpool. Sammy Hupp here. Yeah. Because the Premier League started the year after. That was it. Rafa has spoken to his players about in the build-up to this game. Remember, they've not had much time to do it. Reset. They have away towards Davis. But you imagine Thursday and Friday when the players were working towards this game, and yesterday. Long gone are the days in English football when you just slip up the M6 to Scotland and find yourself a new midfielder. Now you've got to go to Gremio. That's towards Crouch. That has even perhaps been as big a surprise to Rafa as well, that Lucas is able to come into the starting lineup. Oh dear, away by Torres. Will he make Bolton pay here? Great skip, great shot. He's not far away, you know.
It's Fernando Torres, especially in situations like this. Poor pass there. Fernando Torres has got three bold defenders around him. They forced him into a wide position, but he still gets his shot off. Just couldn't get enough swerve with the outside of his right foot to get it into the far post. But poor Bolton play there. Did the goalkeeper get a touch?
Astonishing, that's nice. Here is Torres looking to make Bolton one. Just towards Torres. Oh, great strength. The ball was looking for Crouch. Do drop very deep when that ball's coming because they know the runs that Anelka will make. That's a good ball. And here is Torres. The keeper comes. Oh, what a finish. Absolutely delightful. Fernando Torres with 2 in midweek and now 1 at the weekend. It's 11 for the season. Wonderful ball by Gerrard, but it's all about Fernando Torres running the channel. Brilliant.
Well, we've seen him on previous occasions in similar situations. Wonderful pass by Steven Gerrard right into the path of Fernando Torres, down that inside right channel. The goalkeeper's committed himself. Jääskeläinen goes to ground maybe a little bit too early, but give Fernando Torres all the benefit of the doubt. World-class finish from a world-class player.
Torres added to it, but the replays you'll see over and over again are perhaps those of Nicolas Anelka's miss. This was Torres adding to Liverpool's lead, and that is what has made the score to another 3 points here.
In the end, he just lost possession.
Well, Bolton are quite high up the field here. They've changed the tactics totally, you can see that.
I think obviously there's something wrong with them. Big chance for young Hobbs to come in and stake a claim for a regular place in the side.
I think we were impressed when he played against Cardiff.
He's a decent young lad, isn't he? I think Liverpool.
Oh, that's nice. Here's Crouch, touch was poor.
Lovely little lay down, good movement by the two Liverpool strikers. The ball couldn't really
any doubt whatsoever that he would score.
Well, you have to
giving away a lot of needless fouls, Bolton. That's offside against Fernando Torres.
Well, I think Gary Megson will point to the fact that, you know, had Nicolas Anelka scored that goal to put them back on level terms, the game could have been It's all so different, but really, I mean, Liverpool have been so dominant.
Campo, it's a lovely first touch. That was a difficult ball to deal with, but then it's a poor pass, and here is Fernando Torres, and now Benayoun, and he's going to go. Well, you've got to feel for him, but Benayoun was around him so quickly.
Well, it's Campo that makes the initial mistake.
Here's Benayoun, Torres.
Should have really put a lot more power on it.
Oh, lovely. Torres, still Torres. This could be wonderful if he scores. Oh my word, he's so unlucky. Just irresistible.
Well, that's the beauty about Fernando Torres. Can go both ways. He's this occasion, he's taken it on his left. He knows that he's forced himself too wide to hit it with his left foot. He's checked back on it to his right hand. Go either side with left.
Oh, brilliant. Lucas. Champagne stuff from Liverpool. They're trying to walk it in.
Well, vintage Liverpool, this, isn't it? You know, neat little trickery at the edge of the box. And the Bolton goal, but great build-up play there by Liverpool.
Well, here comes on the edge of the penalty area. He created that opportunity for Liverpool. Torres just got one in the back there. For lots of defenders shaking their heads in the coming months. I want Giannakopoulos on the back of the shirt, but I'm not paying for it. Torres on the chase. Here comes the Liverpool change. You can find the superlatives for Fernando Torres.
Well, I think the Liverpool fans say it all, don't they? Standing ovation for the Spaniard walking off. It'll be interesting over the next few weeks or so how often we see Fernando Torres. December, a very, very big